Hello everyone, my name is Halimah Folorunso. In today's video, I'll be talking about a group learning strategy, a random response strategy that you can employ in your classroom. This strategy promotes discussion, it promotes individual and group accountability, it encourages children to take greater responsibility for their learning and to learn from one another. This strategy is called Numbered Heads Together Cooperative Learning Strategy. How does it work? You divide your class into groups. So let's say you have groups of 4, right? You have 4 children in each group. You hand them cards numbered 1 to 4. Each child has a card. Then you present them a task or a question. They have to come put their heads together to discuss and come up with an answer. Everybody in the group needs to know the answer, because what you do next is to call a random number. So let's say you call number 2. The child with number 2 gets up to be the spokesperson for that group and tells you what they all decided to be the answer. This way, every child is paying attention because they never know who you're going to call, which number you're going to call, and who has to speak up for the group. So this way, everyone is paying attention. Children are learning together, they are learning from one another, and so even those who are struggling are able to also learn from their friends. You could also give them boards like this, or whiteboards or cardboard, where they can write down their answers. So let's say you're having like a multiple choice question kind of activity where the children come up with the answer. So let's say the answer is A. They write it on the board, A, and then when you call on the number 3 gets up and picks up the board and shows you what they have there. If a group has a different answer, they can always explain how they came about the answer. That's also a learning process and a learning one from one another. Another thing you can do is when the children share, when a child in a group shares an answer, you can ask the rest groups to either give a thumbs up or a thumbs down to show if they agree or disagree. You can use this for reading. Maybe you want to get the main idea, get all the children to talk together and decide what the main idea is, and they can even talk about is why they chose that main idea. If you want them to talk about maybe a character trait or analyze a character trait, that's also what you can use it for. You can use it for math to get to solve math questions together as a group. You can use it for science review. Maybe you get preparing children for a test. They can all work together to come up with answers. Everybody is paying attention. Everyone is being engaged and participating. They are engaged and they are taking responsibility for their own learning. So I hope you try this strategy out in your classroom. It's an amazing one. I hope you try it out and it works for you. Until my next video, all the best.